Students, good evening, everyone. I just want to confirm, have you guys completed the self-paced courses?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, those who have completed, have you guys uploaded your, certification in that form
Yes,
which
ma'am.
I shared yesterday? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
please put the name in the chat so that I can make a note of it because I can see only 16 students have uploaded. But
Ma'am, I actually had a doubt about it.
yes.
Ma'am, yesterday when I uploaded the checkout form, I mistakenly filled my name in Hindi instead of English due to autofill. So is there anything I can do about it now? Although the certificate is in the English, like the name on that.
Okay, so you have uploaded the wrong certification. That's what you're saying?
No, ma'am, the checkout form is filled wrong. The certification is right.
Okay. So okay, that is fine. I'll check with that. Okay. No
Yes, ma'am,
issues.
thank you.
Ma'am, on the main website only we need to upload it, right? This EduNet where we mark our self-attendance. There only we had to upload the screenshot, right?
Actually, yesterday I have given one, the form for you guys. Like, do you
Google
remember
form.
in the end of the session? It's not a Google form. It's a LMS form. I'll reshare it. Okay. You just go
Yes,
through and
ma'am.
upload the things. 1 second.
Because I just uploaded it on the where from where we accessed it, right? There only I uploaded it.
Okay. Students, I can see some screenshot which is different. I want only the batches. Okay, so I'll show you. And students, today I have also shared this playlist link. You guys checked. So from that is for the upcoming classes also, I'll be uploading the recording sessions in the same playlist. Okay. And yeah, I was trying to show you this. 1 second. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone, right? Uh, This is a screenshot which is shared by the student. Students, this is not the screenshot you should upload. You have to take a printout, whether the batches is, 1 second. Actually, this is in a, I need to rotate this once. Okay, see here, this is the batch. Okay, your name should be there. And what is the title name that is there? And also you can see the signature of, you can see that signature, right? So here at the bottom. So that is very important. Okay, please upload the proper batches. If you don't know, no worries. You can just connect with me or you can ask in the session. So we'll do that. Okay. As of now, I got only 16 entries. So I request everyone to complete as soon as possible. So the timing is till Sunday only. Okay. Okay, it's already 6:32. So we'll wait for other 2 more minutes, ma, and then we will start with the session. Okay. Let me put a message in the group.
Ma'am,
Yes.
good evening, ma'am. I'd like to ask that does this self-paced course have only description or only the video?
So it is multiple things will be there. It is depend upon the content. So
Like,
as of now, which I shared yesterday, so that is you will be having a content.
okay.
Okay, with this some sample videos will be there. So how you can navigate through those options. So that will be clearly explained in the video.
Because
Okay.
here I can see, ma'am, three models, and when I click on start, it showed me a content. So I thought to ask that is there any video also, or we have
Can
to
you
complete?
share me the screenshot in the chat box?
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
check now.
Sure, sure.
Yes, I hope you don't have any questions regarding the yesterday's session, students, because some of them were asking at the end, right? I didn't see any, questions which is shared in the WhatsApp group as well. This time we can utilize, right? I request if anyone is on mute, sorry, unmute, please mute yourself. Anjali and
Ma'am,
Priyanshi.
sorry to interrupt, but I have uploaded the screenshot of module 1 where I clicked on start and it showed me this content description.
Ma'am, I have a query.
Hmm.
So I have completed one module and it says that I have, in order to achieve, save your achievement and progress, I have to sign in or create a profile.
Okay, you already have a LinkedIn profile.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then why it is asking, can you share me the screenshot? Let me check. And
Okay.
Sneha, yeah, this is the right one, ma. So there is some content and you can also see some videos regarding that.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, actually, I had a query, actually clarification regarding yesterday's class. Can I ask sir about that?
Yes, yes, Suhabi.
Yeah, please.
Before that, before that, I think who's asked the question regarding this one? The LinkedIn part, sign in.
Ma'am, I had asked the question.
Okay. So actually, you didn't sign into that particular account. So you need to create a profile. Yes. Then you will be able to, download or take a printout of that particular certification.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Yes, Sagar, you can continue with the session.
Yeah, yes, Suhabi, and then we'll take Anushka, your doubt also.
Actually, sir, yesterday when we were doing the marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I couldn't understand what exactly happened. Could you please explain me that? Like the rand between function was being used, and I was a bit confused.
Okay, yeah, sure. Uh, yeah, Anushka will answer that question also. Right. I hope you all have the data sets that ma'am had shared on WhatsApp today and the ones that
Yes.
we had used yesterday also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Let me share my screen and we'll get right to it. Okay, right. So I think Suhabi, what random between does is, let's say I want some numeric data, right? I hope all of you are able to see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
sir.
let's say I want some numeric data and I have 100 entries. So if I don't have anything, right, and I use, let's say I have to enter all the cell values. So this will be time consuming for me.
ಅಪ್ಪಾ
So what do I
ಯಾಕೋ
do?
ನನ್ಗೇನೋ ಏನೋ
Uh,
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನ್
Padmashri, if you
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಾನೆ
can
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
please be on. Yeah, thank you. Right. So what do? I use a function rand between. Now what does it stand for? It stands for random numbers in between. But between what? A specific number range, right? This range I can specify. Let's say I want to add my roll numbers. So I will add a random number between 1 to 200. Or I want to enter marks. So I will put random between, and let's say I want the marks of my students to be randomly allocated, right? So now what this function will do is it will allow me to generate a random number, but the numbers 0 or 101 will never be generated because the range is given as 1 to 100, right? We'll just see a practical also of it, right? Let's say I take rand between, we'll try 1 to 1000 first, right? So now the number you generated randomly was 988. Now if I press, right, if I want another number to be generated, I click enter again, a new number will be degenerated. But this number, right, because we have given the range as 1 to 1000, it will never be a zero, it will never be a decimal, nor will it ever be across 1000. Is this clear, Suhabi?
Yes, sir. It is.
Right. Okay, just try it till we take Anushka's doubt, and in case it does not work, let me know. Okay.
So what ranges will I use?
So it depends on what data set we are trying to build. For example, if I'm talking about money, the numbers will be different. If I'm talking about marks, the range will be 1 to 100 or 0 to 100. If I am talking about temperatures, right, then the range will be different. So it depends on the data set you want to build or the data set you are using. For example, if I talk about money, right, if I want to randomly generate employee salary, so now maybe I put starting somewhere between 5 lakhs to 15 lakhs, right? So that will now be randomly generated. So it depends on what your column is and what is the data you are trying to create.
Okay,
Yes.
Sir,
sir.
I have a query.
Yeah, Tithi.
Sir, yesterday you told me that for the older version, you'll help me with that splitting the names and flash filling wala
Yeah.
part, na?
I did not honestly get time today, but after today's session, right? Let me see what we can do with 2013, and whatever solution I'll get, I will shoot a video with my phone and post it on the group so that others also who have the same version can use that same solution.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Akansha, if you can tell your doubt and then we can solve it. I think it was Akansha, or was it Anushka? Anushka, I think. Yeah. Anushka, do we have you in the call? Mm, Okay. Okay, students, did you all try this? I think this is what the doubt is also related to. Did it work for all of you? Yes, no?
Sir, I had trouble with that status part.
The status part. Okay. Let's see, right? So this was one part we actually could not cover yesterday, right? So let's understand first how it works, right? Have you all heard this term? Probably in, I don't know, 8th, 9th mathematics,
Yes.
where I
Yes,
have my
sir,
or
we heard.
Yes, sir.
and if, right? Now, today we'll be talking about if, and then we'll also cover or and later on, right? When we give you the hands-on. What does if tell me to do? If is practically, okay, let's take it with an example. Let's say all of you get up in the morning, right? So what is this? This is my condition. If you get up in the morning, right? If, what are the possible options I can have? How
Condition.
many of you look at your phone? The moment you get up, how many of you check your phone?
I do.
I
Okay.
do.
Yes, sir, I do.
So
I
More
one
do.
than
situation
90%.
can be you all check your phones. Second is, I don't know if it is still valid. How many of you go for a walk or yoga or some exercise?
I do, sir.
Okay, so let's say we'll just club it with exercise. How many of you start getting ready? Get ready for whatever, school, college, just in normal. How many of you, let's say, visit a temple or place of worship? Not a perfect condition, but yeah, right? So for some of us, this is true. For some of us, this is true. For some of us, this is true. For some of us, this is true, right? That is how if works. If works with one condition at a time, right? Now, when I'm talking in the status example for marks, if marks are greater than 35, we consider the student to be passed. Let's say if the marks are greater than 50, we tell the student has passed, right? But with B grade, right? So 35 is also pass, 50 is also pass. The difference is what over here he has just passed, getting above 35. But at 50 he has maybe passed with B grade. Similarly, let's say I have greater than 60. What is one condition I can put here? Passed definitely with
A grade.
A grade, B plus grade, whatever, right? Whatever you all have heard. Let's say if it is greater than 75, then what is the condition?
Pass with distinction.
Distinction. Okay. Now, one condition to all of you. Let's say I have one student. For this student, can he obtain in the same paper, let's say commerce? Let's say for this same paper, commerce, can he obtain a 37 and a 74 at the same point of time?
No, sir.
No. Which means that at a point of time, only one condition, right? Remember, only one condition is completed at one point of time, which is why we use if. Are we clear here so far? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now let's see how it works, right? If I want to give this condition, right? Let's say I give the condition if the marks, right? So I won't enter marks. What will I enter? I will enter the grid number because I want to apply that formula to everywhere, right? Equal to if D2 greater than 35. This is my condition. What is the condition? It should print pass. This is one condition. For the second condition, I will put a comma. I will write my if again, and I will write the new condition. Let's say 50. This is passed with A grade, right? Let's say my third condition, if D2 greater than 60, pass with B grade. And last is if D2 greater than 75, then pass with distinction, right? Are we clear so far with the conditions? We'll type it out
Yes,
also, don't
sir.
worry.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
sir.
Sorry, this won't come. Right? We'll close everything at the end. So now how many brackets have I opened? One. Yeah, we'll change the color for the brackets. Right? How many brackets have we opened? For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there will be one that we'll be opening for 5. For if, sorry, right? So we'll close 5 brackets at the end. Right? Let's go step by step, and you all write down the formula first and then type it part by part. Right? Now you all tell me, will you apply that formula on column D or column E?
The formula will be applied on column D, but
Column
will
E,
be
sir.
typed in column E.
Column
Okay.
E. Column E.
Okay. Why E, if I can ask?
Sir, because we have to show the status of whatever the our marks is in the E column.
Okay, right. Remember yesterday we had seen this error. If you all remember, we had used upper and then we were trying to copy paste the names from last column to first column, right?
Yes, sir.
So here,
Yes, sir.
because we are referring to D2, right? I cannot enter the value here because then where will I get the value of D2 from? So wherever I use a row number or a grid number, right? The formula will always be applied on the next cell, not necessarily E, right? You apply it on H also, it will take value from D, that is okay, but it cannot be applied on D itself because D is a part of the formula. Right? Okay, let's see the formula one by one. Right? Forget the entire big thing that you will see, right? Just focus on the part I have highlighted. Right? What have we written? We have written the first condition, if, right? Only focus on this much for now. If the marks D2 are less than 35, right? Then I will write in double quotes whatever I want to print or whatever I want to display, right? In your Excels also, in the same data set that we had used yesterday, just write this much for now is equal to if, open a bracket, whichever, I hope it is D, but if it is not D, take the correct column and the grid number, less than 35, comma, fail. Just write this much for now and let me know once you are done with this much. Don't press enter or anything, I forgot to tell you. Leave the cursor wherever it is in the formula bar, right? This is our formula bar. Have we all typed this much? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
right? So we have one condition for fail, and there will always only be one condition of fail. I will tell you all why. The student, if he crosses 35, is anyways into pass. Less than 35 covers everything from 0 to 34 or 34. Yeah, right? So I will not have multiple fail conditions because everything below that is true, which is why I have multiple pass conditions. For example, have you, do you know a friend or have you ever, right, in your lives, failed in any subject? Let's say you have got maybe a 28 on 100. Yes, no? You, your friends, anyone,
Yes, sir.
right? What is the status they write? They either write a F or they write fail or they
Yes,
write
sir.
not cleared, right?
Mm.
Now let's say someone else is there who has got 15 out of 100, right? The status will still be the same, right? They will
Yes,
not
sir.
have another term called failed very badly,
No, sir.
right? Which is why for fail we only have one condition, right? Now let's move to the second condition, right? So we have the condition for fail. Next, now if you all see, right, I've changed the color, so focus on the blue ones. If this is the first condition for pass, right? What have we decided? That above 50, right? Between 35 to 50. Let's say if D2 is less than 50, right? The student has passed. Why? Because the marks are now between 35 to 49. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Type the second part, then we'll move on to the third part. Are we complete, like entering whatever we have to till now? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right? So now we have less than 35, we have less than 50. Now we need something between above 50. So what do we say? We say if the marks are less than 60, the student has passed but with B grade. Right? Write all of this in one line only, students. I am writing because I don't have space here to write. But you all write in the way it is shown here. If D2 less than 60, passed with B grade. And don't forget these commas at the end, right? Don't forget these commas at the end. Yes, are the first three parts clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, fourth one, I am not writing, I'll just show. And all of you can simply copy paste whatever you all have written here, right? And just make a change here where we are changing the marks. And this B will change to A. 60 will change to 75. Rest everything in the formula remains the same, right? So if we see this, it is if as it is, like we have written three times previously, D2 as it is, less than 60 becomes less than 75, comma remains as it is, pass with B grade becomes pass with A grade, close the quotes and the comma, right? Right till here, and then we will discuss what is happening in the last part.
Sir, can you just share the spreadsheet link once, which is on the screen?
The spreadsheet link, it is on my local system. It is not on the drive or something. But it is the data set we had used yesterday only, Kushi. So I think you may have it. If not, let me know. I'll just upload it again. That's also.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Can you
It is,
please do
it
it?
is
Just
shared in the group as well.
yeah,
Is
I
that
think it is there in the group. Yeah, it is there in the group. But Kushi, let me just complete the last part explanation and then I'll share it.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Okay, students, done till A grade?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, right? Now, what does the last part say? All these places, okay, let me change the color. All these places, right? D2 less than 35 had one term. D2 less than 50 had one term. D2 less than 60 had one term. D2 less than 75 had one term. But why does D2 less than equal to 100 have two terms? Right? Now, there are two changes we need to notice here. Everywhere else we had only used less than, but here we are using less than equal to. Why? Because there might be some student who has got exactly 100 and he cannot fall into another category, which is why we use the operator, right? These are called operators. Less than equal to. We can do that here also, that is okay. So if the student has got more than 75 and less than equal to 100, which is the maximum marks, the student has passed with distinction. So this directly allocates or is for this. What is invalid marks? Invalid is if the marks cross 100, then what I will get as the pop-up message is invalid marks, because that is not possible. Your percentage, your marks never should cross 100, right? So write this last line. I will just give me a second. I'll just delete everything and just focus on the last line, right? Because it has multiple conditions. If and this. And remember, because we have opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brackets, there will be 5 brackets that also close at the end, right? Otherwise it will show an error, right?
Sir, I
So
didn't
do it
understand. Why is it invalid? Why
because,
did we write invalid?
okay, because if your marks are greater than 100, can anyone, if the subject is out of 100 marks, will you ever get 101?
No.
Which
No,
is
sir.
why, yeah, which is why anything above 100 is considered to be invalid. So we have to put that condition also where someone has entered wrong marks. For example, let's say if you fill your admission forms, right? Let's say if you want to go from 10th to 11th and you have filled your admission form, in percentage, you will never be able to write 101 because it is designed that way,
Okay. But
right?
the initial condition we have already written, right? If it is less than or equal to 100, then how is it, like, how do we understand if it is more than 100, only then it'll show invalid?
Because this is your last condition we have. We do not have any other condition after this.
Don't we have to mention if D2
Okay.
greater than 100?
Exactly,
D2,
that is the only.
yeah. So I will tell you what is this, right? This part, right, is something we call as else. If these conditions occur, okay, else anything else except these marks is invalid, right? So it actually breaks down into something like this. If has all the conditions and else is whatever is not present in if. Try it out once. If you all still have doubt, we'll discuss it, don't worry. And while you guys are typing and trying that output, I'll just share the data set on the chat. Yeah.
Sir, it worked.
Sir,
Okay.
I got it. It's there, and ma'am
Oh,
has
okay, you
also
got the
shared
data
it.
set. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Right. Khushi, can you drag it down to all the sorry, all the rows we have? Right. So the colors now, if you all have continued from yesterday, the colors also will be automatically updated. If not, at least pass fail, everything will come automatically based on the marks. And students, once you are done, if it works, right, you know, the entire, sorry, the entire column has some data that is entered of the formula. Just share a screenshot so that all of us can cross check.
So do we have to enter formula in each cell?
In each, no. So you only write the formula for the first one. Just write the formula for this, and then from here, simply drag it down.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. So any students facing doubts, difficulties?
Sir, I have a query.
Yeah, Tithi.
So when I'm entering after typing the formula, there's a pop-up coming up on the screen. It says We found a problem with this formula. Try clicking insert function on the formula tab to fix it, or click help for more information. Common.
Okay. Check these following things in your formula. First, have you put an equal to?
Okay. If
Yes.
D2 is less than equal to 100.
Okay. Second, have you opened this bracket?
Let me check. Yes, sir.
Right. After D2 less than 35, have you put a comma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is fail written in double quotes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a comma after fail, after the double quotes are closed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Assuming everything else is right, are 5 brackets closed at the end?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then can you share the formula you have put? Like not the error, just put the formula you have put in the chat. I'll just see what is the issue.
Okay, sir.
So,
Yeah, Isha.
sir, when I entered after putting the formula, it's showing 0.
Okay. Are your marks in D2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you share the screenshot of the screen? You don't
Sir,
put the
I
formula, you
shared
put the
the
screen.
formula.
Okay. Just give me a second to see what is wrong. If D2 35 fails. Okay. For Tithi,
Yes, sir.
right? If you see your formula, at least the one you have put in the chat,
Yes, sir.
the problem is you have not put these brackets. You have only put it for the first one. You have not put it for after 35,
Okay, sir. Got it.
right? So everywhere we have written D2 less than, there will be a bracket opening before the D2.
Okay, sir.
Isha, have you shared the screenshot?
Just a second, sir.
Okay, sure. Students, meanwhile, till Isha shares, why don't you all go ahead and try applying the colors we gave yesterday using conditional formatting, text contains. Let's do that for each column, right? Pass, fail, passed with A grade, B grade. Let's give different colors and make the sheet a bit more colorful.
So I have a doubt regarding that only. I
Okay,
cannot
yeah.
do the highlighting you have done with the blue and all. I can only use the green, red, and yellow. And in custom as well, I can only do the text like purple text, this text. I cannot highlight it.
Okay, okay. Let me show that once again to all of you. Right. So let's say if my here, okay, sorry. Right. Let's say I have written hello here, and whatever term you have, right, Ridhima, right? Go here, go to conditional. Ishita will just take your doubt. Give me a minute. Right. Go to conditional formatting. Go to highlight cells rules. Text that contains, because we are working with text. Over here, enter the term you want to highlight. Over here, you will get a custom format option. Right. Go to custom format. The color will come here in fill. Right. Let's say I want orange over here because we have used many colors. I click on OK, and the cell wherever I type now, if obviously I have not applied it to the entire column, but wherever I type hello, it will automatically become orange. Like let's say for example, if I enter here fail will become red on its own because it is applied to the column. Right. But sorry, Ishita, before we take your doubt, let me just see what is the issue with the screenshot. Okay. Yeah, I think Anushka, try what Uma ma'am has told, and then if it still does not work, let me know. So what we have done is if D2 less than 35 fail, comma, if D2 less than 50 pass, fail, pass, fail, D, pass to D,
So the conditional formatting is for me is not working as well.
Yeah, I think Tithi,
Sir,
okay,
I've
no, your Excel was proper, right? Tithi's
Yes,
Excel was working, no? Yeah, can you put the
Sir,
screenshot? Yeah,
okay,
Khushi.
sir.
I've just typed the formula which I used, but some notification and kind of error is coming on the screen. Can you just check whether it is correct
Okay,
or
sure. Give me
I've
a
gone
minute.
wrong?
Yeah,
Yes, sir, it's not working.
for Khushi, after you have put right D2 less than equal to 100, you have not put a comma before pass with this distinction.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah,
I'll
try
I'll
that.
try again.
Yeah. Students, I'll put the formula right in the chat. For those of whom it is not working, just try if this formula works. If it does not work, then we have a problem with Excel. But if your marks and everything are like in the D column, then I think the formula I've put should work. Meanwhile, Ishita, can we get your doubt?
Yes, sir. So my doubt is not regarding the if formula and the conditional
Okay,
formatting.
no
I
issues.
did that yesterday only. But I wanted, like, if you are able and if time allows, can you please re-explain um two things? Flash fill, because I tried it multiple times. I even entered like 5 entries manually, but then it still did not work. And I'm using the web version of Excel because I have a MacBook. And
Okay,
also, I think I completely missed the name splitting part. So
okay.
that's somewhere I'm
Yeah, both
confused.
are, I think, flash fill only. Both the doubts are for flash fill only. The name splitting you're talking, right?
Yeah, I mean, did we apply a formula to split the
No,
name,
no,
or did... Okay, okay, so
no.
just the flash fill.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, it
Uh,
worked.
it worked. Nah, yeah, I think that comma was the
Yes.
only issue. Otherwise, yeah, everything else was right in the form. Right? Okay. Uh,
So how to apply this conditional formatting in entire column?
how to apply it in the entire column. So, what you do is, right, you select the entire column, go to conditional formatting, go to highlight cells rules, text that contains, and for everything you want, right, put it one after the other. Then it gets applied to the entire column. So this will not be limited to 101 because we are selecting the column. So it will go below that also, right? Ishita. Right now, what we have done, I think MacBook also, I don't know if the screenshot is different. Because normally where we use control, I think Mac uses command, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so let's say if what for name splitting we had done was we had simply typed it like this, Anya, Mira, and what we had done after this, right, after entering the names was uh, we need more data. I think it is not correctly. Yeah, right. So these names that came automatically, this is flash fill, which in Windows comes with Control plus E. Wait, just give me a second. Try, I don't know, I think you would have already tried, right? Try Command plus E if it works.
So,
Otherwise, give me some. It did
like,
not work.
I mean, we do have like control button, control key, and the command key. I tried with both, but it still did not work. Like, I tried
Okay,
multiple times yesterday, even after the class.
okay, no issues. Put that doubt in the group we have, right? I'll shoot, like, I think I told someone else also that I'll shoot a video of a previous Excel version. I will
Yes.
see what we can do with Mac also, and I'll put that also video in the group. Yeah, oh, perfect.
Thank you, sir.
So I
Uh,
have a doubt.
yeah, I'm sorry, I did not get your name. Who's this?
Suhabi.
Suhabi. Okay, yeah.
So I have sent a screenshot in the chat, and
Okay.
basically I think there's this problem with the formula. It's showing a red mark in the bracket somewhere.
Red mark. Okay, let me see. Uh, the formula you contain 235 fail. 265, 275. Okay, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. By any chance, Suhabi, are you using Office 7?
I have no idea.
Okay. Maybe simply, press the Windows button, type Excel, and let me know which version comes, because I think this is 2007. So this is kind of like an outdated, one. I
I
hope
don't.
you are Kalaivani. The error, the screenshot you have put is from Kalaivani, the name. No.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, wait. Where is your screenshot then?
Should I send it again?
Yeah, please send it again. No?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I just sent it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. 62, 65, 50. You have missed a bracket opening before if after pass. So we have written D2 less than 50 pass, double quotes, but after that you have forgotten to open the comma for less than 60.
The comma for less than 60.
So you see how we have written D2, like there is a opening round bracket.
D2 after the second if.
No, no, after the third if D2 less than 60 is missing that open
Oh,
bracket.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Sir, I have shared a screenshot. In this also there is a error occurs. Please
Okay.
check this.
Yeah, sure. You have put D2 greater than 35, so that should be less first, because D2 greater than 35 means everyone will pass. So there you will never get a fail in the data set. I think
Okay, sir.
Sneha.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Make that D2 less than 35. If D2 less than 50, less than 60 is okay, 75 is okay. And after less than equal to, right, the last one, you have not put less than equal to 100. That 100 is missing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I think everything else is perfect. Okay, Shri.
Please check mine also. I'm also getting the same error.
Shri Hitharity, I was just checking your screenshot. If D2 less than 35 fails, D2 less than 50 pass, 60 pass should be 25 pass should be greater than 100.
Sir, I have one more query that I want to ask.
Okay, just give me a minute, Prithya. I'll just check the screenshot and let you know.
Okay, sir.
50 pass, 60 pass should be greater. I think Shri Hita. Yeah, can you just check the formula Uma ma'am has put right now in the chat? Yeah, just copy paste that and see if it works. I think there is a very minute error, but yeah, I think Tithi had a doubt, right? Yeah, Tithi.
For conditional formatting colors, it has only specific colors. For me, it is only red, yellow, and green. So, what if I want to add more colors to it?
Okay, so what we do is, let me just close this and this, right? When I go to conditional formatting, right,
Yes.
I will be able to see more colors under custom, and under custom it will be under fill,
Okay.
right? So what you do is, I think you are talking about these three colors, light yellow,
Yeah.
red, green. Go to custom format. By default, now your font will open,
Okay.
but go to fill and you will be able to see other colors.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Students, if we are sorted till here, if you are all clear with how if else works, should we proceed to the topic for today?
Sir, one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I used the else part as the whole if the marks are greater than 100, type invalid marks and it worked. So can we use it that way?
Yeah, that also is okay. But normally we try to keep the formula as shorter as possible, right? Any one of you, right, if you all use Microsoft Office 365 subscription version, this if is actually called in that because it is a paid version. All of them combined together into one only. It is called as ifs. But because we all use free version, so we have to enter if and a condition for everything. Otherwise, all of that fits into a single ifs, right? So we'll try
Okay.
to always keep the formula as simple as possible, so that when we want to try or we want to teach someone, right, it is already not complicated for us.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, that else will also work, so that's not a problem. You all can try that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, perfect, right? Okay, students, let's start the topic for today. Right, this is something you all have already worked on, which is why we could give time to the doubts you had. Right now, I understand all of you have used Excel. How many of you have made charts in Excel?
So I have made charts in Excel,
Line
pivot
chart,
table charts, line
pie
chart, bar
chart,
chart, graph.
bar chart. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. All of us will build this together, right? But what we will, what is the difference between this and what is the difference between this is something we'll be understanding today, right? And again, today also is going to be a lot of hands-on. But as we had followed yesterday, right? See what I am doing, and then you all take a minute or two and try that at your end. Right? Okay. Now, why do we need visualizations when Excel is already so clear? For example, let's say I want to understand how many students have got distinction, right? And I give you maybe 10 seconds to find out how many students have got distinction. Put your answers in the chat. Right? 10 seconds are up and we are almost nowhere near the answer, right? Which is where our visualizations come in, right? What are visualizations? Instead of analyzing this entire textual piece of information, what we do is we convert this information into a chart, right? And then we only have to analyze our charts. We'll build the chart and we'll understand how it works. Okay. So is everyone clear? Why are we talking? Why are we discussing or why are we learning about charts? Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Right. So for this students, the Uma ma'am would have shared or sent, the data sets separately today. For this
Yes.
session today, we'll be using the data set called data cleaning data set. Do all of you have it? It is shared today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Click on that, like open that data set, and now you will be able to see multiple entries in that, right? Multiple sheets, basically.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. All of you open and then we'll get started with how can we create charts.
Can you repeat which
Data
table
cleaning
data set
data
we
set
have
we have to.
to
Data
open?
cleaning.
Data
Data
cleaning.
cleaning. Yeah. Okay. Is the data set open for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. Right. Let's discuss what are the type of charts. And there will be 3 charts we'll be covering today. Others you can try, till the next session. So that is okay. Now, what do we mean by a bar chart? How many axes do we know? And what are they called, right? I'm asking about axes. How many axes do we have?
X-axis and Y-axis.
Two axes, sir.
Right? X and Y. We
X-axis,
have a
Y-axis.
we have a Z also, but we are not discussing that, right? It is not required. Now X goes from left to right, this goes from top to bottom, as we have learned in school. Similarly, if you see the bar chart diagram, right, it looks something like this, where we have two axes, and these will be the corresponding values, right? This is what we call a bar chart. Now, when we go to line chart, right, when we go to line chart looks something like this. Again, we focus on two axes. All our charts, right, wherever we are talking, we'll always focus on two axes unless it is pie chart or something like that. Line chart will give me continuous points. Remember, we had talked about numeric data, discrete data, right? In
Yes,
numeric, we
sir.
had discrete and continuous.
Yes, sir.
This is continuous because there will be no breaks in between, right? Bar can be an example of discrete because this is what a bar chart is going to look like. And this is what a line chart is going to look like, right? We can have that same information over a bar. We can have that same information over a line also. The third type of chart we'll be discussing today is a bit different, but all of you would have seen it. It's called a pie chart, right? And why is this
Yes,
called
sir.
a pie chart? Because it is in the shape of a circle, and each color, right, can represent something else. So this can represent something, this can represent these things can represent something, right, from the data from which that pie chart is made. Are we clear with the three type of charts we are going to create today?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
start creating them, right? Go to your Excels, the new one, right? The data cleaning data set that we have opened, right? You will be able to see a sheet called as subject performance summary,
Yes, sir.
right? Let's delete this. Now, how do I create a chart? See the steps first, understand the process, and then you all try, right? For all of those who have not tried. What I do is I select the entire data set that I have, right? Then in this panel, if you see, there will be a second option, insert, right next to home here. Click on this insert. In insert, you will get these recommended charts options or charts. In general, there will be something called as charts depending on the version, right? The first one we'll be creating is a bar chart. So click on the bar chart, right? It will give you options on the way I want. It will give you 2D options, it will give you 3D options, right? For now, because this is the first time we are creating, click on 2D, right? If you all have done, perfect. If you all have not done, take the time, but reach till here. Then we'll move forward. And give a thumbs up once all of you are done so that I know we can proceed forward.
Done, sir.
Done. Students, I've also written down the steps I have followed in case someone is stuck. Select the entire data set, click on insert, go to charts and select bar chart, and then we select 2D.
Sir, my Excel version doesn't give these options.
Can you share the screenshot? You can, once you click on insert, share me the screenshot of whatever options are appearing.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I selected the data, but all the options look like they are not active. If I clicked on that recommended charts, like.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
same issue occurs.
Sir, is
Okay.
this
Yes,
because of
sir,
enable
same.
editing?
Oh, you all have not done enable editing. Open the data set and first do enable editing, no? If you all have not done. Now, did it work for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think enable editing was the issue, right? Now, just take another minute. Okay. Okay, perfect, right? Those who have created the charts, perfect. Those who have not done, we'll also learn something new today that these charts are currently missing. But okay, just share my screen quickly. Perfect. Nice work, all of you. Right? If I ask you all, what are the minimum marks over here, right, for the red column? Or let's say for the purple column, I want the exact less marks in science. What is the answer?
So can you please repeat again?
Okay, I'll just highlight this also so that all of us know what is the question that is being asked. Okay, I want the exact marks for this purple icon. What are the marks for that purple bar that I am showing? I am shown.
So we can use data labels here.
So we can use data label.
Perfect. Right. So how do we use data labels? Right. Just give me a minute. I think. Okay. Right. How do we use data labels? What we do is you go to the bar where you want to apply the data label, right click on it, go to add data labels and select add data label. Now the value of all the blue bars will pop up here. So now I don't have to remember these values and I can do that for every bar, right? Now if we do data labels, what is call out? Have you all read comic books? Yeah. In comic books, there is this diagram that comes within which the dialogue is written, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
is what we call a call out. So if I do call out, it will pop up like this, right? But it consumes a lot of space on a chart, which is why we normally, or I at least normally, proceed with data labels. If you want to elongate the chart, simply click on the bottom corner, right bottom corner, and elongate it. Were you all able to create all this along with the data labels?
Sir, can you explain it again once?
Okay, sure. Just give me a second. Right. What we do is for each bar, right? Currently, this is the way the bar chart would have been shown to you all. Select the first bar or select any bar, right click, go to add data labels and click on add data labels. Now, whatever is the final value will pop up or in fact will be visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the same thing when we do with callouts, it takes a lot of space, as you all can see, right? It is merging into the other bars, which is why data label looks professional and looks clean. But if
Okay,
you have
sir.
a bigger chart, if you have a bigger chart, proceed with callouts also. That is okay, right? So let's say if I am a teacher or if I am a business analyst or if I'm a program manager and I want to present, right, what is the student performance or what is the student attendance, I don't have to remember those numbers because the numbers are visible to everyone. That is where data labels come. Clear? Yes? Perfect. So all of us are clear with how we are creating bar charts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
sir,
Yeah.
Sir, we
so
can also use formula method.
my internet connection was lagged, so that's for that
Okay.
reason I couldn't see how you did this. Geography 54, like this kind of. editing.
Okay, no issues. So this is not editing. The data set we are using, Sneha, that has another sheet. The data set that was shared today has multiple sheets. Within that, we have gone on the second sheet, subject performance summary. You're on mute, Sneha.
Yes, sir, I did that. When I add data labels, I come up with this. Just a minute.
Okay, sure, yeah. Share your screenshot.
I just shared the screenshot. I got this answer.
Let me just go to the screenshot once. Yeah,
Sir, you are muted. You are not audible.
sorry. Yeah, I was saying that we have done till here only, Sneha. The screenshot you sent, we have done till here only. We have not discussed anything after that.
Okay.
Yeah. The students, if everyone else can please be on mute, right? That will help. Okay. Considering everyone is clear how we create bar charts, why we use bar charts, right? Are you all ready to move to the next chart, line chart?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Right. Now, if you go to the fourth sheet, right, the weekly trend data, as you can see here, right over there, this is the data we have, imagined for creating the line chart, right? So, okay. Now you all tell me step by step, what is the first step I have to do if I have to create a line chart?
Select
So
the
first
data
we
set.
have to
Select
select
the
the
data set.
We'll go step by step, right? So no one, yeah, we'll go step by step, right? Select the data set. Then
Yeah, go to insert
insert.
go to insert. Then
and click the line bar.
this is the line icon, right?
Yes.
So if you keep your mouse on top of it, it will tell you the type of chart it is.
Yes,
So click
sir.
here and select any one of these options, right? That is okay. So let's say we go with something like this. Or okay, let's say we go with this, right? This is how my line chart has come,
Yes, sir.
right? Now I want to rename the chart. Where will I go? Rename the
The
chart.
plus की sign and go.
Plus की sign.
So we'll double
Maybe
click
on the
the
chart title.
We double click
Yes,
on the
sir.
chart
Chart
title,
title.
right? Let's say this is a line chart for showing the trend of marks, right? This is how you all can name each chart so that we don't have to remember which chart denotes what, right? And we all already know how to add data labels. Right click, data labels. Now, remember there were if you all see this chart, right? If we see the bar chart again, right? There were these 5 subjects we had, and there were 5 blue colored bars, 5 purple colored bars. That is now denoted by this. So if you see, these will also have 5 values. All your trend lines now are going to have 5 values, and these are the values it is displaying, right? So whichever line you click on, it will highlight the column and the row, telling you that this line is denoting these marks. So create the line chart, put the screenshots in the chat, and then we'll discuss Python.
Okay, sir.
So I have
Uh,
a question related to this. So
Yes.
in your chart, the intervals are taken as 64, 66, and 68, right? So, but by default, for me, the chart has taken like in hundreds, like 100, 150, 50, right? So how do I
Okay.
change that?
We cannot change the intervals, right? That
Okay.
is something the data set the data is automatically treated in a way that if you see, right, there will be a fixed distribution. It will not be that it is 64, 67, 75. Everything will be at a gap of 2. The values
but
I'm talking about, right? Just a sec. Oh yeah, we'll discuss that also, right? What I am explaining right now is this part, right? If we see our y-axis, these values, sorry. If we see our these values, right, 84 onwards from 64, they all are at a gap of 2,
Yes.
right? I think over here you are getting maybe 100
Yeah,
is
I
what I
think for
understand.
me, the gap is like 50, then 100 and 150.
Ishit, I could not hear you. If you can repeat again.
Hello.
Okay, give me a minute.
Yeah, can you talk now, Ishita?
Am I audible to you?
Yeah. I think it's a problem with my earphone. Yeah.
That's okay. So for me, the gap is like in 50s. The interval gap is 50, then 100 and 150. So I was just wondering if we are able to like somehow program it to be in the gaps of 2, just the way it is for you. Like, because then the lines are very different for me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that depends from system to system, right? So if you see Mansi's screenshot, right? I think Mansi has a breakdown of 50. Mansi Pant, if you see, she has a breakdown of 50, 100, 150. So that depends from system
Yes.
to system. But
Okay.
eventually, all of us should have the same values. So it should not be if science is 85 as the first trend line for you. For me, it cannot be 84. That is where now there is mismatch. But
Okay.
trend break can be anything.
Okay, makes
Sir,
sense.
it is also coming like that when we are choosing different style or design of line chart. It
Yeah,
happens like that as well.
yeah, that happens. It's okay. That's not an issue till all of us are on the same value and the trend line is almost similar. So are we clear with how to create bar chart and how to create line chart?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
Let's go
sir.
on
could
with
you
pie chart.
please,
Yeah. Yes,
sir,
sir.
like, sir, could you please add like one more step, like call out option, which I didn't understand.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll just discuss that. Right. So let me show what a call out looks like. Right. A call out, if you all have read comics, right? Let's say I have a character here, I have a character here, they both are talking. A call out normally will be something like this, where the dialogue is written. And then when he speaks, his dialogue may be here. Have you all read such comics? Yes?
Yes,
That is
Yes,
what,
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
that is
sir.
what a call out will do over here also. Right? If I select this trend line, sorry. Because all of them already have. Right? When I click on add data labels and I select this other option, add data callouts, now they will occupy comparatively more space because they will tell me the subject and the marks. Right? So this is how a callout will show the values. It will show both the values, subject and the marks, but it takes a lot more space compared to the data label if we see here. Right? So in most of the charts, what even if you all see any professional dashboard or professional charts, they will always only show the numbers. They will not tell you. That is something that is clear in the table, that 81 belongs to this and this is that line, right? We have the coloring here. Yes, Sneha?
Yeah,
So,
got it, sir. Thank you.
sure. Right. So let's move on to the third chart, the pie chart, which is a bit different compared to these two, because this normally works on the axis as we discussed, right? X and Y. Pie chart does not work on axis. It looks like a pie, and which is why the name pie chart, right? Now, how do we build this? Okay, students, steps. Okay, let's do a thing.
Select the
Okay,
data.
let's build for, let's see if we can build for this pie chart. Select the data now.
Yes, go to insert.
Go to insert option.
Go to insert.
Select the pie chart.
Right, pie charts also again have multiple options.
Yes,
We'll go with
yes,
this one.
yes.
Right, now if you see, okay, let me make this bigger. Right, red denotes science, green denotes history, purple denotes English, light blue denotes geography, and dark blue is denoted for mathematics. Same way, if you want to rename this whatever you want, right? Pie chart of marks and pie chart of subject marks, right? And here also same way we can add our data labels, which will be now visible within the diagram itself. This will not go extra. So if you'll remember the bar chart and the trend line, it was not a part of the line or the bar. It was extra. But in pie chart, it will come within. Okay. Yeah, try this, post your screenshots, and then we'll discuss another interesting concept in the time we have left.
So can we make this pie chart for marks distribution as well? Or is it
Marks,
just
please, make it for marks distribution also. So go here, select, right, go to insert, pie chart, make it big, and data labels. Yeah. Done, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, one thing we have not discussed, right, is because I understand, right, we are short on time and everything. But if you all don't like this pattern, if you all don't like the pie chart, if you don't like the bar chart, for example, right? Okay, sorry, if you don't like the trend line, you all also have some formatting options here if you see, right, in the design panel. So if I don't want a white background, I can go for a black background. But I don't have to recreate the entire chart, right? The design takes care of that only the background and the necessary part changes. Rest everything remains the same. So it is not that I change the design, I have to recreate the entire thing again. Similarly, if I see for my pie chart also, let's say I go with this one, right? So I have multiple formatting options also available within this. This somewhat looks like, more of a solid 3D kind of a structure. This will be a very plain white, simple kind of a structure. So these are the formatting options that are already available to us. So if you all want that, something look different from something that you have seen common, just change the formatting, but everything else remains the same. Yes? Okay, perfect. Assuming all of you will definitely try this with the data sets we have provided or you all have, what if I want the pie chart, right? Now, this is where the question arises that why are we going to discuss the other thing, pivot tables, right? Let's say I want to show the pie chart only of this value. And within the next minute, I want to show this, right? Now, can I do that here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How?
Yes, sir.
Using
Filter.
filter.
Any one of you can answer that. It's okay.
Sir, using filter we can.
Okay. Using filter. Okay. So let's say first I do this. Then I go to filter. Then I click on filter. Then I click on, let's say I want to see excellent. First I do this. Then I want to create a pie, right? So the pie chart now gets updated because the data is updated. Now, should I follow these same steps for all the 3 other parameters that I have? Is it not tedious? Like, is it not difficult to do this again and
That so we
just a second. Okay, so this is the thing we have currently. Now you are telling I go here. This is the filter option we have, right? These are the names we have. Let me drag this here and now look. right? These are the names we have, and these are the values we have. Jiva, were you trying to tell this?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Let's say I want my pie chart for good number of students, or students have received good marks. Now, how do I do this from here? Right? The issue is I do not have the data, right, students? I cannot see my data that is currently there, which is where, okay, we'll just delete this and we'll work on this data set only. But the second data set you all have got, right? Try that, try these things, now what we are doing now on that data set also, so that you have experience of multiple data sets, right? What we can do here, students, is something we call as a pivot table, which can create pivot charts, right? Now, two very simple things that we always need to remember. First, if I click here, right, any cell where the data is not present, and I click on a pivot table, it will ask me to select the range or the table, right? Which is where I can do this. This is not a problem. I can select the source from here. The easier option is what we have always been following for creating charts. What is the first step we do for creating the charts?
Select the data set.
Selecting the data.
Always
The
select
data.
the data for which we want to create the pivot table, and then click on pivot table. Now this will come automatically, so we don't have to worry about the source. Now, why is this important, right? When I see this data, this is very small, right? Because we are doing it for a demo session. But if you see the raw data, the data here is comparatively more, right? So over here, I can simply press Ctrl A to select all, and then I can click on pivot table, and all the rows, including the columns and the names, will automatically be selected. Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you see the second option, give me a second. Right? Can you all see this option? New worksheet, existing worksheet.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Normally, always create a pivot chart, pivot table on a new worksheet. Now, what will happen when you click on new worksheet is this. See this sheet one that is created here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What will happen, let's say if I click on existing worksheet, is my chart will be visible on this worksheet itself, but I will have to give it a location. Let's say I want to start building my chart from this location, right? So that location now will come here. I click on OK, right? There's already OK, because we already have data here. So there should be no data near it, right? Right? I can create a pivot table on that same sheet also. Preferable is I keep a separate sheet so that if any time in the future I add more data to this, my charts are not affected, right? Which is why we normally proceed with the first option, which is sheet one, right? Now, what was the, we were talking about subjects and we were talking about marks. Are these options visible to all of you, subject and marks?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do I do? Instead of focusing on the data now, right? Instead of focusing on the data, what do? I simply select subject, and I want columns as the subject, and I want marks as my rows, right? I do this, and because I need to create a chart, right? So I'll tell you all the difference. If I see this data, if I go on insert and I click on pivot chart, as of now, right? This is the preview of my chart. Are you all able to see any bars, any colors, anything?
No, sir.
No, because we have not given values. Can you all see this? The values is blank.
Yes.
Right? So what do? We select marks in values also. So now I will have values based on the this, right? Now I can create my chart, which may look something like this. Right, let's go with bar chart because that was the first chart we learned. Right, Are you all able to see this bar chart?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Remember the problem we were facing? That this also contains all the subjects, this contains all the marks. But now, if I want to make it more personalized, if I want to see it subject by subject, if I want to see only the marks of English, I don't have to create a separate chart. Right? I can make this more personalized, subject based, marks based. Right? Let's say I only want to see mathematics. So I don't have to select the data again and again, go to insert, create a chart, filter, sort. I can do everything from the drop down here. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, anyone who's thinking, what if I want multiple subjects? What if I want to show science, maths, and maybe English? What can I do?
We can
Sir, we
select
can
multiple
select just
subjects.
those bars and then.
Right? I can select the subjects I want. And
Yes,
this will
sir.
not be forced because I am selecting them. Works? I'll show you all the
Yes, sir.
steps again because I think this is the first time many of you would be doing this. What we do is go to the first sheet, right? Go to raw data, all of you.
Sir, I have a query.
Yeah. Tithi, can we just go through this and then you ask your doubt?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, students, everyone go to the first sheet currently in your ones we have called as raw data. Once you go on raw data, click anywhere within the data set and click on Control A. So that will select the entire data set. Right? So raw data, select data set, select the entire data set. Now what do? We click on insert. Right? Within insert, the first option we'll have right over here, extreme left, is pivot table. Click on that pivot table. A new sheet will open. For you, it will be called as sheet 1. Right? This will be the sheet that will be created blank. But over here, you will have the options. Right? Whatever we can build up on. So from there, select subject and drag that to the column part, which will be the second panel. Let me also do it. Yeah. Are you able to see this? Select
Yes, sir.
subject and drag it to columns. Select marks and drag it to rows. And because we want values, select marks and go to values. The table will pop up with these values. Let me know once you all are done till here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, because we want to build a chart and we always select the data set, click on any one part, right? Let's say if I click here, let's say click on the header only, right? Sum of marks, the entire data set will be selected. If that does not work, go to any blank column and press Ctrl A. That will also select the entire data set. Go to insert, go to pivot chart and click on the icon, right? Don't click on the drop down, click on the icon and select bar chart. Right? Once you do this, either double click on the chart or double click on single click on OK.
Yes, sir.
Done till here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now try playing around with the subjects. And put the screenshot if it works.
What do you mean by playing around with the subject? Like adding
Remember
labels or
selecting that?
okay, the label one.
Yeah, the labels.
Okay.
Right. So what I mean by play around is select from this subject. By default, you will get everything. So select one subject and see if it is working. For example, here, select two subjects and see if it is working. Right. And you are able to see multiple bars on the chart. Let me know if it works.
Yes, sir, it's working.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the bar chart we had tried. So now we know the difference. First is on the spot personalization, right? I can create the charts. I can show the views that I want or that someone asks me to show instead of showing my entire data set. Second is I can create multiple pivot charts. So it is not that one chart is linked to one. I can use the same thing to create a pie chart also. Right?
Sir, my chart is not coming.
Okay, sorry. Right? Students, we have tried with bar chart. Till I solve other doubts, try with pie chart and trend line. Sorry, the line chart, and put the screenshots if it gets completed. If it does not get completed, let me know. I'll help out. Okay. Students who have doubts, please start asking.
Sir, I am not able to make chart.
Okay. Can you share your screenshots, Neha? We'll see what is actually coming on your insert options.
So
Yeah, Usha.
if I open that in the pivot table, that's showing the sum of the marks, but I don't get the single individual marks, but rather than that, I'm getting the sum of the marks.
Yeah, because values will never be independent marks. I will tell you all why. Right? Let's say if I create a normal chart. Right? Let's say we go here and I want to create a normal chart just for my marks. Right? This is a normal chart we are creating. Sorry, for marks, right? Right, let's say I create the bar chart for marks. This is how all my marks will come. Are you able to see the number of bars we have?
Yes, sir.
Right? The problem is these are my individual marks for one, for all the students. What we do in pivot chart is instead of showing so many things and making it complicated, the option it gives us is subject wise. Sort.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right now it will show me all the bars, but it will show me subject wise. So now it does not look very complicated. This looks comparatively more cleaner. Right? There are lesser number of bars. I don't have to show all the marks together. Also, students, if all of you have tried, you can also focus on the marks drop down. What if I want to see students who have got, let's say, only above 90? Then I only have to select these 10 columns and the chart will also be personalized that way. I want to see people who have got above 90. Right? And again, I click here, I go to data labels, add data label. So I will be able to see the marks, right? Because we have not taken student as of now. If I add one more column, it will also show me the count of students who have got above 91 and 95.
Sir,
Usha, does that solve your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Palak, you have a doubt?
Sir, can you explain again?
Okay, yeah, sure. So what we were discussing, right, was when I create a normal chart for marks, there will be a lot of bars that appear. Right, this is my marks bar chart. And this looks very complicated to explain to someone. What can we do in pivot is I take sum of marks, but now I focus on the subject. So if I want to show English marks of a student to someone, right, I only select English. So this bar chart now looks much more cleaner and easier to explain, right? And if you all think that data labels and everything is an issue, data labels will come here also. So that is the feature we have taken directly from the charts. Right? It will show you the marks we have got in English and the progression, that there are students who have got between 66 to the sum is 66 and the sum goes up to 270. So 90 marks given by three students have got 90 marks, so the total is 270. Right? Those types of statistics become easier to obtain with a pivot chart compared to a normal chart. Which is why I said, right, earlier, because we were short on time today, you would have received this other data set, pivot charts, that Uma ma'am would have shared during the week, right? Because now we have the next session Monday. try creating the pivot chart on this just to gain more hands-on experience.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Okay, perfect. Any other doubts, students?
So can you please share the topic of the session?
Yeah, just give me a second. The topic for today was data visualization essentials in Excel. Just put it. Yeah. Right. Kavya Shri M. Do we have you on call?
So in the meantime, 1 minute, Sagar, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Students, kindly please follow the self-attendance and the code form. And one more thing is self-paced course. So you have to complete the self-paced course and then upload the certification or the batches in the form which I have given. Okay.
Yes.
And
And
yes, ma.
what's the deadline for the self-paced course?
Yes, that also I mentioned in the chat. Students, please check it once. Okay, it is till Sunday before 8 p.m. Okay, and
Visual ma'am.
loaded. Yeah.
Ma'am, do we have to complete all the modules like 3 of them are there?
Uh, which module you're talking about? I'm talking about the self-paced course, ma'am. I'm not talking about the course materials, which is there on your LMS.
Yes, ma'am. There are, I think, 3 modules. I have 3 certificates of like.
Can you share me the certification because
I also kind of have the same thing. There are like 3 thingies, and then we have like modules in each. So are
Yes,
the
ma'am,
3
it's the same
separate
thing for me.
certifications?
so totally 7 modules is there and 1 assessment, right?
Yes.
And you got 1 batch for it.
But all that is coming under one, I would say like a heading. Then there are 2 more things that I haven't opened yet because we haven't spoken about it. So I thought maybe
Actually,
not yet.
it will come like a chain. So if you complete one, it asks you whether you want to do the next one or not. So
Oh,
better we can skip that. So complete this alone.
Ma'am,
Okay.
okay.
And get back.
we only have to upload 1 certificate over there, no?
It is one certification. Just give me a minute, student. Sagar, you just close the call. Okay. Whatever the queries you have, just connect with the WhatsApp group. Okay, students.
Okay, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you everyone. Please practice because the Saturday exercise we are going to do, you all will try on Excel independently.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
one
thank you.
thing, can you
Bye-bye. Have a
just
nice day.
show, sir,
Yeah, Kushi.
sir, can you just show how to use filter on the pivot chart?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I got everything, just that filter part is not coming.
So let's say I build some chart.
So sorry to interrupt in between, but I've filled my checkout form. I actually have to go because I have some other commitments. Can I
Yeah,
leave?
please. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
Kushi, so you see this subject here
It's
on
not
your
coming
chart?
for me. Ah,
Is it coming? Is it not coming?
sir, all the subjects are coming. This subject, written subject, that is not coming.
Okay, can you share your screenshot once?
Yeah, I've shared all the colors are there. English, geography, all of that is there, but the title subject is not there.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, can you share the screenshot again? I think I'll have to find it.
Yeah, sir, I'm attaching it again. I've done it.
The topic I've put in the chat again, or you all can Put it in your checkout forms. Okay. The issue here, Khushi, right, is if you see your legend, right, I think I'll just point it out.
Hmm.
You see these three things,
Yes, sir.
right? Over here you
Hmm.
have put subject, which is okay. Here you have put marks, which is okay. And here, okay, sum of marks. Okay. Do these steps with me, right? We'll just take a minute of your time. Once you have dragged and dropped, right, select the entire data set, press Ctrl A, select the entire data set,
Okay, sir.
right? Go to insert,
Okay. Like
click on
first,
pivot chart,
should I delete everything?
delete everything and then do this.
Okay. Okay, insert,
Right.
pivot
Yeah, select
chart.
the data set. Yeah,
Hmm.
pivot chart. Now is this now is the bar chart visible to you? Click on OK once.
Once.
Is it showing something like this?
Again, subject is missing. Like the title is not there.
Okay.
It's the same. Neither I'm getting this plus sign.
Which plus sign?
Which was there near the chart.
Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, let me see, what can be the possible reasons, and we'll discuss this
I'm
on
doing it
Saturday.
on Mac. Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, on Mac. Okay. Other two students, right, who had a doubt regarding the Excel version, if you all can also put the doubts in the chat, so that I can find a workaround for Mac and for Excel 2013. And we can discuss that for the exercise part, right, on Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all learned something today also. Uma ma'am, over to you. Uma ma'am. Just give me a second. Okay, students, wait a minute. I think Uma ma'am will just join the call again.
Okay, sir.
Pie chart into a 3D pie chart. That was in the design. So it was not actually 3D. It is just a formatting thing. Yeah, so if you go here, for example, let me just open my Excel also. Right, if you go here on this data set, where did we have that pie chart? Yeah, this I had simply gone on design and we had selected a different format. That's it. I think this is the doubt you were asking, right?
Sir,
Yeah, Subhabi.
So I think one of the girls had raised a question that it's showing her pivot chart is only showing for all the subjects and not for a specific subject.
Yeah.
So basically she can just go to the pivot chart and click on subject. There is a drop down option over there and she can just select the specific subject she wants the chart for and she can get it from there.
The problem is she's not getting that drop down.
Oh.
So for her, that drop down was not visible.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'll just call Uma ma'am and see if everything is okay.
Sir, I filled the form so I can leave.
Yes, I think there's some issue, but students who don't have any doubts related to whatever you wanted to ask, ma'am, and if you all have filled your checkout form and marked your attendance, so you all can leave. Students who have a doubt, I think maybe just put your doubt related to whatever coursework you have to complete on WhatsApp, and I think Uma ma'am will reply. Yeah, so we can end this meeting for now, if that's okay for everyone. Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a amazing learning session tomorrow also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Which doubt, Sakshi? Okay, students who are waiting back, you all have some doubts related to anything? Gurneet, Mansi, Nazima, Shana. Whom else do we have? Uh, Akshaya, Anjali, Kumari, Jivitha. Do we have any doubts? Yes, no? Okay.